Now third reactions, third types of the reaction is displacement reactions. It already you have studied in the class 8th in metal non-metal chapter. Okay, so simply we say that in this reaction one of the elements, some elements are more reactive, some elements are less reactive. Okay, so simply we say that here the more reactive element is easily displaced by the less reactive element from its solutions. Okay, so here this reactivity series already also studied, now also we have to study there, but it simply say that in the displacement reaction, just one example we say that suppose you have studied in class 10, so you are easily manage the class 4 children because you are more reactive, so you easily manage the class 4 because the class 4 is less reactive. Is it clear the terms? But it cannot happen the class 4 children manage the class 10 class students. Is it clear? Because the less reactive element cannot displace more reactive elements. Understood the points? So here this reaction is completely based on reactivity series, or it's a reactivity. So just for example here we say that copper sulfate solution. In the copper sulfate solution, if we place the zinc strip or zinc granules, so this blue color copper sulfate, it convert into colorless. It will take some time, but this copper sulfate solution react with zinc. So zinc is more reactive than copper, so copper is easily displaced by zinc, and to get the zinc sulfate and removal of copper. Understood? This is the displacement. Sulfate remain as it is, only copper displaced by zinc. Any doubt? So here, so it is defined as the more reactive elements displaced by the less reactive element from its solution. Now, in this case, the types of displacement reactions. So in the displacement reaction there are three types, which are the metal-metal displacement, metal non-metal displacement, and non-metal displacement. These are the three types. So first of all we say that metal-metal. It is very simple. Now the elements are broadly classified into three categories. You know very well: metal, non-metals, metalloids. Okay. So here we discuss metal and non-metals. Now this metal-metal displacement means the more reactive metal displaced by the less reactive from its solution. Just for example this. Another one example here, metal displacement. Metal displacement here. Now copper sulfate react with iron to get iron sulfate and copper. Second thing, iron sulfate react with zinc to get zinc sulfate and iron. Okay. Then the magnesium sulfate react with potassium to get potassium sulfate and magnesium. So potassium is more reactive. But suppose if we take iron sulfate plus copper, no reaction. Understood? Why? Because copper is less reactive than iron. So these are various reaction, and it based on reactivity series of metals. Now the reactivity series of metal is based upon when the metal react with acids. And in this series, those metal are placed above the hydrogen in the series. They are more reactive than hydrogen. Those are placed below the hydrogen, that is less reactive than hydrogen. Okay. Now second one is metal non-metal displacement. So metal non-metal displacement means the more reactive metal displaced by non-metal. Suppose second one example is there, metal non-metal displacement. Metal non-metal displacement. So here zinc plus sulfuric acid to get zinc sulfate plus hydrogen gas. Now hydrogen is non-metals, zinc is metal, so zinc easily replaced by hydrogen. Then Fe plus H2SO4 to get FeSO4 plus H2. This one is another example. But copper plus H2SO4, no products or no reaction. Reason is copper is less reactive than hydrogen. Okay. So it is a very simple phenomenon. It clearly says that in the reactivity series of substances, those elements are more reactive. So here potassium is more reactive than sodium, sodium is more reactive than barium, barium is more reactive than calcium, then here calcium, then magnesium, then aluminium, then zinc, iron, nickel, lead, okay, then here hydrogen, copper, silver, gold, and here platinum. Now simply we say that potassium is most reactive, platinum is least reactive, and hydrogen, those are placed before hydrogen, they are more reactive, मतलब they easily react with acid, but those are placed after hydrogen, they does not react with acids. Understood? So this is a metal non-metal displacement. Any difficulty will be there? So on the basis of this series you have to easily identify कि copper, silver, gold, platinum cannot react with mineral acids, but zinc, magnesium, sodium, aluminium, they easily react with acid to get the corresponding salt and liberation of hydrogen gas. Now at last is here the non-metal displacement reactions. Number 3, non-metal displacement reaction. Same thing is here. So in the non-metal displacement reactions, more reactive non-metal displaced by less reactive non-metal from its solution. So here just we take halogen series of elements. Halogen series of elements. So here fluorine is more reactive than chlorine, chlorine is more reactive than bromine, bromine is more reactive than iodine. It is a salt producing element. Salt producing element is called as halogen. Means halo and a salt, and gene means producer. Okay. So here in this case the reactivity is based on here electronegativity. This term we have to study in the higher class. Electronegativity increases from iodine to fluorine. Okay. Suppose in this reaction when potassium chloride react with fluorine, you will get potassium fluoride plus removal of fluorine, because fluorine is more reactive than chlorine, so easily replace. Non-metal. Fluorine is also non-metal, chlorine is also non-metal. Suppose if we take ammonium bromides, NH4Br, ammonium bromides plus chlorine, so you will get ammonium chlorides and bromine. Understood? But if you take ammonium chlorides and react with iodine, so it will get a no reaction. Understood how it is no reaction? Because iodine is less reactive than fluorine. Iodine is less reactive. Okay. Suppose if we take sodium bromide react with fluorine, you will get sodium fluorides and bromine. Okay. So these are non-metal displacement reaction. It is very simple. It based on the reactivity, it based on here electronegativity, and electronegativity based on here the reactivity. So just we take one series, that is a halogen series. Any doubt is there? So in this salt, the less reactive halogen replaced by more reactive halogen. So these are the displacement reactions, and here always remember all displacement reactions are exothermic in nature. Exothermic because it liberates heat. It does not require heat. This reaction is carried out at room temperature. All these reactions is carried out at room temperature. Metal, 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 non-metal, as well as non-metal, non-metal. All they are carried out at room temperature. And when the reaction is complete, at that time they liberate heat, and the temperature of vessel is increases, and therefore all the displacement reactions are exothermic in nature. Understood? So note down these reactions. Okay.